Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, NBA Lockout, still rolling. It's going, and it's going full steam ahead. No end is in sight. One of the news that really caught my attention today was Deron Williams. I read that is going to play for Turkey. A part of me thinks the players will cave in and the owners will, win this negotiation. But that's maybe being optimistic. I tend to side a bit more on the owners during this. There are some things that the owners can do which need to be changed, but I can't sympathize for the players who are crying out poverty when in this economic crisis that we have been in, that are making millions and millions, and even the guys that are pretty much cheerleaders on the bench are making as much money as some CEOs of some companies. So I really cannot, I can't sympathize for them. I really can't. The big thing right now, obviously, is, besides the revenue, right now players account for, I think it's like 57% of the revenue, opposed to the owners get 43%. I think, the owners are, obviously, they want something more balanced. 50-50 is not realistic. That's just not going to happen. And I don't think it should be. Players are who we go to go see. So, maybe a 52-48 in favor of the players, but even that might be wishful thinking. They're a big thing, hard cap versus soft cap. Look, here's the deal. That's really depends who you ask, and who's where and who supports what team. If you're a major market like the Miami, the Chicago's, the LA's, the Knicks, then soft cap, hey, you love it because you've got the revenue, you've got the media, you got the marketing, and you just got money flowing in. So soft cap is beneficial to you. Hard cap would be devastating to you. The other side of the coin, hard cap, guess what that does? That's good for teams like, my Spurs, teams like the Thunder, who will have money to continue to improve, to buy other good players. Like I said, soft cap, you can, luxury tax, you can go well over the, the salary cap. Hard cap, that could be an issue for a team like Miami. What if, let's say, in just pretend world, if hard cap gets set in stone and that's what we have here on out, what happens to guys like Miami? What happens to that team? LeBron, Wade, Bosh. Oh my God, I would feel sorry for that team. That team would be, in salary cap hell for the next 5 more years. I don't know what it would do. So that's hard cap, soft cap. That's really, if you had to, I would stick with the soft cap. Only for the simple fact being is that, small markets have shown they can be successful, i.e. my Spurs have been successful for years. Obviously, that's not something to do with the cap. It has more to do with great management, great leadership. That's what that has to do with, nothing else. We're a small market. We don't have the revenue of, say, the Chicago's, the Miami's, and look what we've accomplished. We have brought a lot of success to the city. So, that's why, and, all during with a soft cap. The other thing, obviously age limit. Do we want more of these one and dones? Do we add one more year to the age of which a player can come into the NBA? I would say add one more year to it. Make the players take 2 years in college, or although some might go play overseas to get a paycheck. But I think that in this era of sports, you have too many young guys coming in, getting promised the sun, moon, and stars, and they're getting it at 19 years old, 20 years old. They have no idea what they're doing. Most come from poverty, never had that type of money. They get money thrown at them, cars, women, luxurious houses. They have all these things thrown at them just in the wink of an eye. And I think that for a lot of players, that's not a good thing, you know, especially ones who have had a real rough upbringing. Not to say all of them, you know, cannot fight through it and, you know, improve as people, but it's something that I think that's not exactly easy. Just, you know, hey, I'm 19 years old, you know, here's $12 million plus endorsements. Be a man. Wow. But, you know, it's either here or there, you know, so that's why I personally I would favor, you know, obviously the age limit of maybe adding one more year to it. Oh, and if you haven't heard, I just found this out a few minutes ago. Actually, a buddy texted told me about it. You know, during this lockout, there is no drug testing. Oh my God, I can only imagine the parties. My God, I swear, if there was a lockout when Michael Irvin was around. And I love my Cowboys. I love Michael Irvin, but, geez, you know, he may not be with us today. Michael Irvin might be dead. He might be dead. You know, there was an NFL lockout when he was playing, and he had about months and months no drug testing. Yeah, we might be celebrating his death instead of inducting to the Hall of Fame. But, you know, so that's going to... That's going to be very interesting, you know, no drug testing. I can only imagine what Michael Beasley and what they're going to do during their off-season. And Zach Randolph, he might be back in trouble with the law again. But either way, you know what? There's going to be a lot of guys getting high, doing dumb things, smoking weed, picking up chicks in strip clubs, getting in fights. So it'll be entertaining at least. Well, that's my take on that, guys. My rant. All right, that's it. I'm out.